Good day everyone, my name is Tang Hui Ling, metric number 278911. Now I'm going to present case 3 regarding Mr.D.I.Y. First, executive summary. Mr.D.I.Y was founded by two brothers, Tan Yue and Tan Yue, in 2005. It began with one traditional hardware shop at the Jalan Tunku Abdul Rahman, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and was converted into one mega home improvement company with more than 3,500 stores in various countries including Malaysia today. Currently, Mr.D.I.Y is faced with constant stress on its survival. This matter arises from the problem of its reduced financial performance, the high degree of competition in the retail industry, and its weak online presence. This brings Mr.D.I.Y to the thoughts of how it could ensure its survival by improving its financial standing and competitiveness and enhancing its online presence. As a recommendation, an inbound marketing strategy under the digital marketing strategy is ideal for Mr.D.I.Y in resolving the problem faced. As mentioned, there are three problems faced by Mr.D.I.Y. The first one is the reduced financial performance. Its net profits will decrease year over year. Meanwhile, its ratio of earning before interest, tax, depreciations, and amortizations at a percentage of sales was showing a continued downward trends. The second problem is the intense competitions. Mr.D.I.Y is now facing strong competitions from all forms of business of all sizes from all around the world because every entity, no matter micro, small and medium-sized entrepreneurs, or even a single people, can operate as a worldwide corporation and compete on a worldwide scale due to the emergence of e-commerce. Besides that, Mr.D.I.Y also face newer players that added into the competitions in the home improvement industry. The last problem is its weak online presence. This problem can be seen from its online sales performance, which contribute less than 1% to its total sales. Before identifying the cause of problem, let's look into the SWOT analysis and pest analysis. From the SWOT analysis, the strength of Mr.D.I.Y is well known in Malaysia and wide range of product offering which covering 18,000 items in 10 categories. Third, it is a convenient place to buy essentials items at the best price. It also has efficient operations by having robotic warehouse. Lastly, it has a strong brick and mortar presence by having more than 3,500 stores in various countries. Next, the weakness of Mr.D.I.Y were reduced financial performance and limited online presence and digital capability, which has been discussed as problem before. There are a lot of opportunities that Mr.D.I.Y can catch up, which are the potential e-commerce markets and the changing buyer behavior and the diversifications of product portfolio. However, there are also some threats to Mr.D.I.Y, which are the COVID-19 pandemic and intense competitions and global inflations that lead to rising costs. Now, let's look into the pest analysis. Under political, the movement control order established by Malaysia's government has limited the physical presence of brick and mortar stores. Under economy, global inflation and a digital economy appear to connect individual and business to conduct online business. Under social, there is a culture of DIY and an online shopping preference. Lastly, under technological, there are rise of digitalization and e-commerce and robotic warehouse. So, from the analysis, the cause of problem were identified. The first cause was the rise of e-commerce and digitalizations. It has brought significant change in several aspects, such as the ways of business conduct, consumer behavior, and so on. The most important is that it has increased the severity of competitive in the retail industry. The second cause was the shift in consumer behavior. Due to the digital transformations, consumer shopping behavior has shifted from physical presence to traditional brick and mortar store to online shopping through digital device. The last cause was the COVID-19 pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic has significantly affected the world economy in the past and future. Due to this pandemic, Mr.D.I.Y has suffered decline in its revenue due to the movement control order by the government. It also accelerates digital adoption, which is unfavorable to Mr.D.I.Y with strong brick and mortar presence. First, Mr. DIY can apply digital strategy. Digital strategy is the applications of digital technology to form the new differentiating business capability to achieve business goal. To execute digital strategy, Mr. DIY should increase its online presence by having its own business website, social media profile, related online contents, and so on to enable the community and other business to see it online. Besides that, Mr. DIY could make digital marketing and advertising. Mr. DIY could use various online marketing channels and tools such as search engines optimizations, influencers marketing, content marketing, social media marketing to promote its business and drive customers to its digital platform. Second, Mr. DIY can implement marketing strategy. Marketing strategy establish how a business will achieve its vision, missions, and goal by understanding the needs of the target market and creating distinct and sustainable competitive advantage. First, Mr. DIY can execute brand positioning strategy. This strategy focuses on differentiating a brand from its competitor. It will able to articulate and promote the value of its brands bring to its target market and customer. Second, Mr. DIY can make inbound marketing strategy. This strategy helps to attract customers by creating useful contents and experience that resonates with the audience. It prioritizes content creations and information sharing as a way to reach customers. Lastly, Mr. DIY can carry out competitive strategy. This strategy helps a company to improve its competitive positions to gain competitive advantage in the market. First, Mr. DIY can make cost leadership strategy. This strategy strives toward cutting down costs to the minimum possible level to enable the company to offer lower possible price for customer. Besides that, Mr. DIY can execute a differentiation leadership strategy. This strategy strives to differentiate a company's product from its competitor by emphasizing specific features such as the design or functions of their product and then to add value to customer. Among those alternatives, I would recommend Mr. DIY to carry out digital marketing strategy. Under this strategy, inbound marketing strategy is ideal from Mr. DIY. It refers to the whole ecosystem of the strategy, tactics, and tools that marketers use to convert website visitor into a paying customer. Under inbound marketing strategy, there are content marketing, SOE, and others. First, SOE strategy. This strategy is a plan to create, optimize, and promote contents to improve its visibility in the search engine's results and attract more organic traffic from the search engine. For effective SOE marketing, the keyword must be well researched, carefully chosen, and judiciously used in the contents. For example, the keyword for Mr. DIY can be cheap and convenience. Meanwhile, the content is also an important part of SOE marketing because it is the vehicle a company uses to reach and engage audience. It should be educational, interesting, relevant, and shareable. Second, content marketing. It is a strategy that focuses on creating and distributing valuable and relevant contents to attract and retain audience and then ultimately drive profitable customer actions. There are several types of content marketing, such as social media marketing, video and audio content marketing, and so on. Through content marketing, Mr. DIY will be able to increase brand authority, increase conversions, create loyal brands advocates, and so on. Lastly, earned media. Earned media is any content coming from a third party. It is out of your control. It might refer to a positive review, mentions in industry media, user-generated contents, and guest posts on third-party sites. It is a powerful marketing tool as it creates the highest trust between a brand and the audience. To build a successful earned media strategy, Mr. DIY should cultivate relationships with media professionals, customers, influencers, content creators, and so on. Before implementing the strategy, Mr. DIY should apply the use and gratifications theory to obtain an understanding of why people use specific type of medium, what needs that have to use it, and what gratifications that get from the usage. Through this theory, Mr. DIY will be able to prescribe the right medicines. it might be able to apply the appropriate strategy to deliver the relevant contents on the right media to the target persons. That's all from me. Thank you.